Buyer refusing to make down payment until seeing house again. Suspicious or not? Edit: I'm posting on my parents' behalf. I do not have a lot of knowledge about realty, nor do I completely comprehend what's going on. I'm just concerned that the buyers may be showing signs of cold feet and we're waiting our time to accommodate. We accepted an offer yesterday evening and have already signed the paperwork. We have to be moved out before the end of September. So today, we've already started packing things, renting moving trucks, and stopped staging the house to look nice for walkthroughs. AKA we stopped living super clean. We receive a call from our realtor that the buyers want to walk through the house again, but this time with their parents. This is very inconvenient for us, considering we gave them an extra half hour during their very first scheduled walkthrough. We had no warning, and they wanted to be here in an hour. We explained our situation. Our house is not staged. We have 2 people working from home today. There are 3 kids in the house. We have moving trucks in the driveway, and we are very busy. We explained it would be easier to do it this upcoming weekend. We then receive word they are adamant to walk through with their parents today or tomorrow. We're getting frustrated because we really don't have the time to accommodate to this. And now we feel they're trying to do another walkthrough before committing because they've got cold feet. We repeat, again, they are more than welcome to come Friday evening or this weekend, but it will not be possible today. Our realtor then says they're going to bring the deposit with them and basically give it to us if they still want the house or not. They now feel uneasy and insist to walk through. They're bringing their parents through to basically decide if they should do it or not. We've decided to relent and now we're busting ass to clear what we can and stage. Again, we're upset and now considering accepting another offer that was given, but our realtor is suggesting to go through with it. What's your thoughts? Edit: I also forgot to add this family rummaged through drawers out in the garage that was not included with the house. Our garage has been packed with boxes and extra furniture, and we realized they were going through our things after. Update: they're really nice people and put their deposit down. We're giving them as much time as they need to walk through. We realized we were overreacting by we. I mean my parents and their panic. Thanks y'all. If they have cold feet and are going to back out, it's better they do it now versus waiting 3 weeks and backing out. There's always financing contingencies and appraisals and title commitment clauses, all which allow the buyers to get out. It's a big purchase. Just accommodate them and be done with it. I understand your frustration. We had buyers going through personal belongings as well. Let them in. Now is not the time to make them uneasy. You've told them that the house is a mess and that you have kids. Let them. They'll understand the mess. As someone who endured 57 showings, some potential buyers doing 3. Yeah. Accommodate them. OP and their family are being difficult to the buyers. If you want the sale to go through, mutual accommodation for something as simple as a second viewing is reasonable request, especially when it's to show their parents. Also, if someone is spending their life savings on a home, I think it is reasonable to spend an hour in the home. It would be a huge red flag for me personally if a home that has no other offers on it were to deny us a second walk through. What are you trying to hide? Do they have an inspection contingency? Consider this part of the inspection process. A house is a huge purchase. If the buyer is young and or a first-time buyer, it's entirely reasonable for them to want to bring someone more experienced along for a walkthrough. Unless their money isn't green enough or you have another buyer waiting in the wings. Just accommodate and get the sale. Why would you possibly make this an adversarial experience? You want to sell or not? The end of September? This is the end of August, isn't that a bit early? Do they have any contingencies? I understand it's not possible today, but why not tomorrow? That's 24-hour notice. How big of a mess did you do? You just accepted the offer yesterday evening, but today you stopped living clean to the point that they can't see it tomorrow? Buying a house is a big deal and you only allow people to see it once with half an hour extra? Seriously? I would accommodate the walk-through, but not until you have the deposit they are contractually obligated to provide. Once the deposit is in escrow, then schedule a visit for them. How fucked up can the house be after one morning? Get it halfway decent and let them see it again. If they don't like it, tell their relator they can be released by forfeiting half of the EMD. Do you want to sell the house or not? As others have said, it's a big purchase and they want another look. If buyer is going to back out, it's going to happen anyway. Making it difficult to get another look is only going to hurt you as the seller. They are just scared and don't have the professional tact that you're expecting. On one hand you can tell them to get lost, but on the other you can go above and beyond what you ought to do and accommodate them, considering how willy-nilly nervous they are. As long as you have a decent feeling the odds are in your favor the house will sell. Why not? It'll go a long way hopefully when the contract is drawn up in the even there is back and can state how you've gone out of your way to work with them. Ya know. People are a PITA in general, but making this kinda purchase. Good lord. It didn't need to be super neat nor staged. You don't even need to vacate. Obviously. Most people have the natural inclination to tidy up. But I think you were overdoing it. You want to come by in an hour. You get what you get. I would probably just quickly pull the covers up on the beds, pick up any dirty clothes off the. That's about it. If I'm about to spend $300, $500,000, I might want one more look as well. Especially to show my parents. Just read your update. Thank you for being a good person. You made the correct decision. Suck it up. It's best not to make assumptions. The most realistic scenario is that the parents are funding most all of the purchase and are now inserting themselves into the process. I think you'd be justified in requiring the earnest money deposit before allowing another walkthrough. Though, not sure how the contract is worded and what contingencies are built in. But I think you've reached a point where there should be a penalty for backing out on a whim. They're paying hundreds of thousands for a house and you don't want to let them see it again? Dude, you do anything to get it sold. It's not inconvenient when you want to sell the house. Straighten up a bit and let them in. Why scare them off? They may think you are hiding something bad by not being more accommodating. You guys are so freaking uptight. Selling sucks. No matter how you cut it. There's always going to be some BS to deal with. Just get it over with. And you'll be done. Hopefully. You could accept that other offer. But better the devil you know than the devil you don't. People are getting to buy a house and you're not willing to give them a few minutes to look at it? I swear sometimes this sub seems like it's populated by reptiles. If you want to sell, let them. You don't need to clean or put away anything. Just let them do their walkthrough. Hey, we came out $3,000 ahead when we had a buyer back out. He came and looked at the house. Was the best of 3 offers and put down $7,000. A week later, they ask if his wife can come see the house. She doesn't like it. He backs out. We let him keep $1,000 and we and our agents split the rest of his deposit. We ended up selling for the same terms to the backup offer. Who buys a house without showing your wife first? And I'm talking about a dean at a well-known university. You'd think he'd be smarter than that.